So, this will probably go up Wednesday, Thursday. Actually, today's Thursday. This will probably go up I don't know. This might go up today, Thursday. I'm recording this Wednesday night, so it's not Thursday yet. But this might go up Thursday later on in the day. But we're making a video about Denjiro. You can see it in the title. So we're going to be talking about different stuff. And I have actually have pictures. I'm using OBS, so I'm not editing them in post. They will be here through OBS. And we're going to first talk about, to bring this up. So in the manga on chapter 921, page 10, they show off Kawamatsu, Ashuradoji, Denjiro. They show off shaded versions of them. And if you want to see the better version, go to episode 911 of One Piece at 20 to 27 seconds it starts when they start showing off the pictures. Same thing, it's just the manga introduce. They show off a tiny bit more detail to Ashuradoji, not much. More of the detail is to the first two. Denjiro shows a tiny more detail to Denjiro, but a lot of the detail is on Ashuradoji and Kawamatsu, because at this point we know who they are. But for the statement of, if you guys don't want to go see, let's start off with Kawamatsu. Kawamatsu, first one, this is what he looked like in the manga. This is how it looked like when the anime made it, right here. That's how it looked like. So, a little more detail. And then if we pop up the manga, it's not in the anime yet. We haven't hit the point where he's in the anime yet. As you can see, if you compare it from the manga to what the anime or manga showed off, it's pretty close and similar. If we then move on to Ashuradoji, you can really show that Oda drew them perfectly like they are. Here Ashuradoji is in the manga. Here he is in the anime. A little more detail. And here he is in the anime. He was shown in the anime. As you can see, very, very similar. Not like any difference. Pretty, very close to what he looks like labeled in the manga. Now we're going to end off with Denjiro before we start talking about Denjiro. So, he was first shown, same thing, by the two of them in the manga like this. Not a lot. You can't go off the manga too much because the hair goes over the person. But when you wait for the anime to where they can put more detail in it, that's what he looks like in the anime. It's just the manga, they put more detail in it. They probably asked Oda how he's drawn. That's how he looks like. And just finally, for Denjiro, 33 years ago, I used the wiki for this. 33 years ago, so 33 years, that's how long his hair was. This is present day Denjiro. So, if anything, I would say Denjiro, if we find him in the manga at all, would look more like this. God damn it. I need to do this. I keep forgetting it's this arm. He will look more like this or the manga one. I'll throw up the manga. But the manga it's a very small panel. This is very enlarged. I'm guessing he's going to look more like the anime and the manga. So let's talk about that. Right now, I've gone through characters like Zoro's teacher when he learned sword skills back when he was young. People keep saying that's what Denjiro is. And I would give them full credit, but with the way Oda has drawn Kawamatsu, Ashuradoji, and Denjiro all in one go, and then we saw Ashradoji, like, I think 2 manga chapters later, or even a manga chapter later, right there, and he looks exactly the same. And then, like, 15 chapters later, we see Kawamatsu the exact same as he was drawn in the foreshadow. Like, the exact same. So, saying that he's either Zoro's old teacher, or the other one was one of Orochi's subordinates. Orochi, One Piece. I can't think of his name. He has, like, the weird hair. I can't... Oh, actually, let me look up Denjiro, because they use it in the wiki. The guy. Where they compare him to it. I still say he's... Actually, it wasn't the wiki. If I went to pictures, I think pictures had... When I was looking for pictures. They, base it off the character. Give me 1 second. Kiroshiro. Kiroshiro was one of the guys we saw, and one of the ways they showed off is the pointy ears. But I still say, if Kiroshiro is, which it could be Kiroshiro if Kiroshiro is wearing a wig. If he pulls off a wig, that would be more towards Denjiro. If Kiroshiro pulls it off and it's a wig, I could see it being that. I don't think Kiroshiro is that. I think Kiroshiro is just a long-time supporter of Odin in some way, and just playing the long con on this game. I still think he's probably the wishing boy, the god damn it, not wishing boy, the one that we've been told that steals from the rich, returns to the poor. We saw that in the past. He stole a lot from the rich, and it seems more fitting for him to be that. So, up to this point, I would say the only way I could say if it is Kiroshiro, it's not a wig. If it's the hair, you can see his ponytail. I didn't see that ponytail, and it's flipped. If his hair is flipped over, maybe it's Kiroshiro. If he has his hair flipped forward. Did Denjiro have any facial hair? That's actually a better question. Did he start growing any facial hair? I'm guessing no. Let me just check real quick, because I have the Viz open. I had it open. I can just open the last chapter, because they're all standing right there at the end of the chapter. So it won't take long of me finding the chapter and going straight into this. Final page. Let's move this marker over. Not final page. No, so 20 years ago, he still doesn't have any facial hair. So, my guess is no. It's probably not Kiroshiro. I'm more than certain saying Kiroshiro is off the list. Zoro's teacher, off the list. Both of them are off the list. The Wishing Hour boy, I can't think of what it's called now that I'm making a video about it, is more likely that's him. We just haven't seen him yet. And also, Kinemon and them are looking for him. And if he's changed this much, that in this picture here, if his hair is that long now and it's thrown up like that, maybe they don't recognize him straight away, which is more of a possibility at this point. If his hair is goddamn that long and thrown like that, it's probably they're not recognizing him straight away, because he no longer looks like this. He no longer looks like this. His hair is just massively long. He has almost as long hair as Uno in Namaka. So my ideas is we still haven't seen him. I'm saying right now, past, present, future, anything in the manga, we still haven't seen him other than the foreshadowing that they did in the manga. I don't think we have seen him at all. I'm saying right now, he's not been seen. Maybe if we get lucky, he's been in the background of some of the manga. But I think for Oda's sake, I think he hasn't shown him at all. We haven't seen Denjiro at this point. I'm saying right now, as my fact of opinion, for me putting it out there, we have not seen Denjiro up to this point anywhere in the manga. Other than the foreshadowing, nothing. So I'm saying that's my statement. I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to Denjiro has never been seen before. That manga and anime, I sent both of them to an email to Tekken. Hopefully he would look at it. I'm pretty sure Tekken won't look at it. He probably gets a lot of emails, so I'm not too worried. It's cool. He finds it. It's awesome. Because it's such a small, minor detail that people just don't see. I don't see a lot of I haven't seen, at least the people I watch for Denjiro, talk about Denjiro, never goes back to that manga chapter when they foreshadow him. They never take that picture, maybe because it was such a close-up of it. But now, since the anime came out, they really extend on it, make it larger, so it's easier to see. So if they went back to it now, you could probably take that and take that picture and really think, oh, this is probably what Denjiro is going to look like. And you could kind of compare it to characters we've seen in the past and present of One Piece right now and say, yeah, that's probably not any of the characters. I'm saying he's probably the Wishing Hour Boy. That's what it's called. Finally came to my head there. I'm saying he's the Wishing Hour Boy. We have not seen him yet in the manga. Other than foreshadowing, which I have to be clear, except for the Shaden picture, we have not seen his actual face or what he looks like now in the present One Piece. And we haven't seen... I'm guessing the other reason people like Zoro's teacher so much is because the face of both of them looked very, very similar, but I don't believe it is. Otherwise, that was a quick video talking about Denjiro. I really just want to bring up the manga and anime, like showing off if Kawamatsu and Ashura Doji were drawn like that, and then showing off almost exactly the same as the drawn Shaden version of them. Why wouldn't they be that? You could say the same as Odin. Odin was very closely drawn, like shadow version Odin, and then we saw him like 6-7 manga chapters later. I'm guessing they're just waiting for probably after the flashback that we see Denjiro come into the fray, and that's when we'll see him. Probably right after the flashback. I'm saying we still got 2 or 3 chapters until until we get back to the present, and then maybe a chapter or 2, and then we might see Denjiro. All we know, he is the Wishing Hour Boy, or he's already been captured by Kaido and is locked somewhere else. Or there's no way he sided with Orochi and Kaido. Never mind. I'm throwing that out of the window. There's no way. There's no way he sided with them. Otherwise, if he is Kiroshiro, good for them. I'm just saying the only way I could see it happen that is Kiroshiro is that his hair, when it's in a ponytail, it's flipped up instead of backwards, which could be a possibility. But we haven't seen him grow out any facial hair, so maybe it is. But I'm saying right now, I don't think it's Kiroshiro. I'm just saying we haven't seen him up to this point for preference. Otherwise, hope you guys did like the video. If you guys like the video, give a like. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, recommend subscribe to the channel, give a content. This is a newer thing for me, putting pictures and stuff in. If you guys like it, tell me. If you guys want more where I just talk about characters, or I'm trying to pick up theories or do theories on my own and try to pick up more and put more into the mangas and animes that I like. If you guys want more of this, tell me. If you guys have any ideas of who he could be based off the pictures, go right ahead. Comment down below. I'll be commenting, replying to you guys when I see them, and we can have a conversation back and forth down in the comments. Otherwise, I think, like I said, I'll probably have this come out Thursday, so then Friday will be One Piece, or Friday or Saturday. So this would be a kind of break for you guys. Otherwise, this will probably be for returning subscribers, just for the sake of it for right now. I want to say otherwise again, but I've said otherwise like at least 8 times now. Otherwise, if you guys like the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribe to the channel, keep up with all the content. When we do hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll be doing a giveaway, a $20 to $25 gift card giveaway of Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, or Nintendo. Otherwise, I think I'm out of soda. Not out of soda. Otherwise, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video. And hopefully, Tekken will see the email. Because I wonder what he'll say to it. Maybe he already knows. If he does, awesome. I'll say right now, there's no way in hell he'll be seeing this video, so. But he would be a great channel to partner up and do some projects with. There's a lot of channels I want to do that with in the future, and hopefully I do. But until then, hope you guys do have a good day, and I hopefully do see you guys in the next video. Peace.